Good morning.
The year's 2010. Arada puts out a tweet. Wait, hold on. The man got one like on a tweet announcing a new Tekken game. Jeez, times have really changed. Times have changed. People wondered, Tekken X Street Fighter? Maybe Tekken 7? No. September 18th arrives and Tekken Tag Tournament 2 is introduced to the world. Tekken players are hyped. It's been 10 years since the last tag tournament, which was revered for its movement and competitive edge. This is especially true since Tekken 4 removed the Korean backdash and changed the gameplay to be slower and heavier than its predecessor. Think of it as Melee going into Brawl. Smash Melee had dash dancing, increasing movement options, whilst the following game Brawl made it so you would trip over if you attempted this. Time passes from September 18th and the game's marketing team implements strategies to get the attention of fighting game fans. Unfortunately, the game's 2011 release date was delayed as a devastating earthquake hit the region of Japan, Tohoku, on March 11th. This caused complications in the game's development. Meanwhile, Tekken 6 Evo finals that year consisted of two Bob players poking each other to death. The game is finally released in 2012. Wait, what? You're telling me that every single character that's been in a Tekken is in this game? This game was every Tekken fan's wet dream. Being able to play the classic characters you once thought were too absurd to return were back again with modern mechanics and an online mode that actually worked. The possibilities of tag combinations were endless and the interactions between characters on every outro was interesting to look at. The tag grabs were varied in humour and style depending on your team. Tagged out partners got rage as their teammates' life bars depleted. So when Ganryu has Julia as a partner, he gets rage faster compared to if he's paired with someone else. Relationships genuinely affected gameplay and these small details really added a charm to this game as you'd always be learning and discovering these small quirks. Throughout the years, Tag 2's online experience deteriorated as the player base started to thin out due to the lack of popularity the game had. Features like World Tekken Federation, a service that allowed you to create teams, track stats and view others' replays, was shut down after only 6 months. Not only that, but World Arena, an online arena that essentially allowed you to talk shit to other players and challenge them.
Now it's a ghost town.
And to make it a little more painful for remaining players, there was no indication of your rank progress, so you'd almost have a heart attack on promo or demo. At least it had online practice mode though. Tekken players will often tell you customization mode is trash in Tekken 7. To which a non-Tekken player would probably say,
I've had it with your whining and bumbling.
But what they don't realise is that Tag 2 spoilt its players with close to unlimited customization. The decal system made it possible to place coloured shapes anywhere on the body with a plethora of decal options. You could even make your own character look like your tag partner and vice versa. It was serious stuff. Item moves were crazy in Tag 2. I can't really describe it without showing, so here are some item moves from Tag 2. When it comes to esports, I mostly remember JDCR being the Tag 2 god. I'm not sure if this was me coming into the scene a little late, but this guy just seemed unstoppable at the time.
The pressure at the wall, the down forward one, so good.
Especially it being somewhat hit confirmable.
Yep. And that's really what.
Look at that.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Watch your ankles.
Look at this now.
Wow.
Tekken 7 had a taste of Tag 2's movement when Falconman was introduced to the game. Backdash distance in Tag 2 was further, along with the sidewalking being more of an effective evasive tool. This is probably why Tag 2 was dominated by Korean players, as they were the masters of movement. It's called the Korean backdash for a goddamn reason. I'm not sure what was happening in Pakistan at the time, but it was warned in 2015 by UK player Asim that there were players over there better than the Koreans.
asked your opinion. I said, what do you think of the American players? You said they're low tier. They're not on Pakistan's level.
No, not at all. If they go to Pakistan, they're never gonna win any tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even if Koreans goes there, they're gonna win tournament hardly.
Hardly.
Yeah.
Who knows what could have happened if Pakistan competed in Tag 2? All we know is years later, they dominated. With the introduction of Bound in a tag tournament game, the combos were pretty great, but you also had the Okuzeme system from Tekken 6, meaning the ground game was very dangerous and you had to stay alert or else you could get comboed again. Fucking Xiaoyu, man.
All day, in tournament.
Oh, look out! During a Tagasol, what is this combo?
Going straight to hell. Going straight to hell.
One round apiece.
Did you see that, internet?
In my opinion, Tekken Tag Tournament 2 was a masterpiece, but its own complexity was its downfall. You had to learn to play two characters, learn to defend against two characters, learn how to control tag situations, tag crash, managing rage and red life, and all of the character matchups. And don't you dare forget, throw breaking was very difficult in this game. Add all of that to Tekken itself, and it's just so hard to play. Really, in a competitive sense, Tag 2 asked a lot of the player in a game that wasn't very popular in the first place. But if you stuck with it, if you kept grinding, the rewards were massive.
Yes! 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 He's done it, boys! He's done it, boys! Yes!